So I have been watching Oshay Jackson's Kenganda channel. The Kenganda channel, they discussed African issues, and they discuss a lot of issues, but mostly they talk and like the they will have like four or three or four people in the panel, and usually the rest of the panelists would stick to the topic and talk about dating in Africa because that is usually what they talk about. But O'Shea Duke Jackson would somehow twist and turn and bring it back to Black American women. It's when there it's not nothing to do with Black American women, he will somehow make it about Black American women, and then he starts to berate Black American women, to attack Black American women, to basically demonize them. And for me, it's kind of pathetic. Um, like this guy has left America, and he should be, he is in Africa, and he should be, Black American women should not be his concern anymore, right? But he cannot stop talking about them. Like it could be the conversation could be about dating in Mars. He would somehow, bring it back to Black American women, and you could see his, the rest of the panel do not really want to listen to it but he pays them, right? Because if you listen to if you watch the show, you would realize he brings it up a lot of times that he pays for them. So he pays them, so they have to sit there and listen to him, even though they don't really, they probably are bored by it now because he says the same thing over and over and over and over, and after a while you get tired of it, but they still have to listen to him because he's their boss, he's the man paying them. And for me, it's pathetic. You are paying poor people because that have to depend on you for money for their livelihood, to listen to you complain about Black American women. It's pathetic, right? And poor Joanita, I feel so bad for her because you could see her sometimes. She gets so bored. She will be like, yawning, and then she realized she's on camera, so she would try to look interested, but it is very obvious that this girl is tired of Oshay Duke Jackson just complaining about Black American women all the time, but she has to listen to him because he pays her, her wage. He is the man who is, she depends on him, right? Because he's her boss. And kind of, pathetic for Oshay Duke Jackson that he has to, to travel to a poor country to find people, like to pay people so that, he could sit there and complain about Black American women, and they will listen, the poor people have to listen to him. Oshay Duke Jackson, he should be going to therapy, right? Because he is not dealing with Black American women now, so he shouldn't be, obsessing over them. Like he should, by now, Black American women shouldn't even be in his. He should have already moved on, right? Because he had moved to a new country, to a new continent, two oceans away, and by now he should be, Black American women should be like in the background, should be, they should be like, in the past. But he cannot stop talking about them, and he's not talking about them with, like he's still American, whether he's in Uganda or anywhere else. That's not the way he's talking. He's not talking about them because he pays attention to America. He's talking about them because I guess they rejected him he couldn't find Black American women to date him. So he's kind of like, it's almost like a revenge for me. It feels like a revenge. He's still holding grudge from like long time ago. So he is always trying to put down Black American women. He's always saying that how Black American women are not as good looking as Black women. Like he is always talking about how Black American women want, but they cannot compete with other women. And I'm like, so what? Stop it. I mean, you have already left the country, the continent. You have left the country of United States. You have left the continent of America. Right now, you should not be, worried about Black women. Like, why do you keep bringing them up when they are not even the topic of discussion? Why do you make them the topic of discussion when they are not the topic of discussion? It is very, very embarrassing, and I think he should be going to therapy to work out on the issues he have, because you have been out of the country for how long now, and you are still stuck on Black American women. Anyways, it's kind of like he's paying this African women and men to listen to him, and they are probably by now they are so tired of him. Anyway, let me know what you think, and that is it. Thank you.